Steve, you're sitting right now, aren't you? Probably slouched over, scrolling through some endless feed of questionable life choices. Maybe you're at a desk. Maybe you're on a couch that's seen better days. Good job, homie. You're literally squishing your spine into a sad, pathetic little pancake. And guess what? It hates you for it. Yeah, I know, but I have to sit. It's my job. Sure, Steve. Your job is to slowly turn your magnificent, upright human form into a slumped-over, aching question mark. Evolution's a cruel mistress, isn't it? Our ancestors, the real OG human beings, weren't exactly punching the clock at a 9-to-5 cubicle farm. They were too busy running from things with bigger teeth, climbing trees, hunting dinner, and generally moving. A lot. Their daily routine didn't involve 8 hours parked in a slightly too soft chair. They stood, they ran, they grunted. They definitely didn't spend their entire waking lives perfecting the art of the lumbar curve collapse. Your body, my friend, is still operating on the hunt, gather, avoid getting eaten software. And guess what? That software does not include Marathon, Netflix, Binge, or Spreadsheet Warrior. It's designed for movement, constant, varied movement. But here you are, a modern marvel of stagnation, telling millions of years of evolutionary design to go screw itself. Let's talk about your spine. It's not just a bone. It's a masterpiece of engineering. A stack of tiny little bones, vertebrae, with squishy, jelly-filled donuts called discs in between. These discs, their whole job is to be the bouncers for your spinal cord. They absorb shock. They keep things smooth. They make sure you don't feel like a rusty robot every time you bend over. They're the unsung heroes of not having excruciating back pain. But when you sit, especially when you sit badly, which, let's be honest, is probably 90% of the time, that's like putting a hydraulic press on those donuts. They start oozing. They start complaining. They start thinking about early retirement and maybe filing a harassment lawsuit against your butt. The fluid inside them, which is supposed to keep them plump and happy, gets squeezed out. And without that fluid, they can't do their job. They become flat, lifeless, like a deflated balloon animal from a particularly depressing birthday party. And it gets worse. Your core muscles, the ones that are supposed to hold you upright like a proud, majestic redwood, they're getting fired. They're on permanent vacation. Why bother working when your skeleton is just leaning on itself like a drunk at a bar? Your glutes, they're practically in a coma. Your hip flexors, they're tightening up like a miser's wallet, pulling your pelvis into a position that screams, I have given up on life and good posture. It's an unholy trinity of muscular neglect, all thanks to your comfy chair. So what happens when those jelly donuts get squashed and those muscles quit their job? First, Steve, you get the posture of a startled shrimp. Your shoulders hunch forward. Your head cranes out like a confused turtle, trying to understand why it can't find the salad bar. Your chest caves in, making it harder to breathe deeply, which probably explains why you're always so angry. Then come the aches, the stiffness, the, oh God, I think I pulled something just by existing moments. Those discs, they can bulge, they can herniate. That's when the jelly escapes the donut, and it's not good for anyone. That escaped jelly starts poking nerves. Nerves that are just trying to mind their own business, sending signals like, hey, don't walk into traffic. Now they're screaming, why are you poking me, you monster sciatica? Pinched nerves? That's your body's way of saying, I hate you, Steve. Get up. It's not just discomfort. It's a full-blown rebellion. Your spine is launching a coup. And it's not just your back. Your neck starts to feel like a bowling ball on a toothpick, leading to those delightful tension headaches. Your circulation slows down. Your metabolism takes a nap. Your entire body is basically throwing a pity party because you refuse to move it. Your brain? It's just trying to run the damn show, but it's getting constant static from your angry, squished spine. It's like trying to run a Fortune 500 company when half your employees are on strike and the other half are sending passive-aggressive emails about their ergonomic chair. Everything feels sluggish. Everything feels harder. All because you're letting gravity slowly turn your spine into a crumpled paper bag. So what's the solution, you ask? Simple. Stop sitting. Or at least, stop sitting like a sentient sack of potatoes. Get a standing desk. Take a walk every hour. Do some squats. Pretend you're a caveman again, but with Wi-Fi and fewer saber-toothed tigers. Your spine will thank you. Maybe. Or it'll just stop screaming. Either way, it's an improvement. Now go. Move. Before your spine files for divorce.